That's it. Day 2 is over.
Thank Christ.
What day that was?
That's a day to forget.
Well,
not for you because you bailed it out in the last, but that's the worst day in the history I've been at Cheltenham. Today is the worst day I've ever had. It was absolutely shocking.
Yeah, it was looking that way for me. I hadn't picked up a penny.
I had one pick-up with Katira finishing 6th. That's it.
I hadn't picked up a penny, and somehow, I don't know, flash of light, I managed to get the winner of the bumper and get all my money back.
Yeah.
So,
Dave done well in the bumper. A couple of his big prices were 2nd and 3rd, I think. So he done all right. Anyway, well, I don't want to talk about it, Dave. Do you really want to talk about it?
I should just say that Dave's not here. He travelled up to watch the racing at Cheltenham today. I think that's probably a pretty unhappy group right now. Of what happened with no drama in his end. I suspect there's quite a lot of blame going Harry Cobden's way, but that's racing, I'm afraid, and it happens. And yeah, I backed it too. I was gutted. Ran no sort of race. You can blame the jockey all you like, but these things happen. Anyway, let's crack on with tomorrow, and hopefully we can do a bit better than today. Although I'm still up after the 2 days. Not massively up. I'm still up. Right, let's go. The first race tomorrow is the Ryan Air Mares Novice Hurdle Grade 2 over 2 miles. There's a red hot favourite in this, Bambino Fever, and strictly on the form book, she probably should win. But as we've seen, that doesn't mean it's going to win. I probably won't even have a bet in the race, and if I do, it'll probably be something each way. I think Kingston Queen at a big price could run well each way. I haven't really looked at this race too much, to be fair. It's not really a race I like. I think the favourite will, is the most likely winner. And what was the aim of the one that beat her last time? First time, Old School Outlaw. You have to give a chance because it's beaten Bambino Fever, although it was Bambino Fever's first run of the season. I would probably, if I have a bet in this race, I'll probably be looking for something each way, or I'll be stacking up the favourite with something else on the day too. But yeah, that's about how much I got for the Mares Novice Hurdle, I'm afraid. Gregorian.
I like each way Carrick-Moore Spruce. I think that'd be my each way bet. I think the favourite will win. He's got course, distance, ground. Mullins are flying again, back in the groove as they usually are. It'll be one, as I said, maybe you could stick it in with a Factor File and a Woodoo. Put them in a big treble or big Trixie. So I think the favourite will win, and I think Carrick-Moore Spruce for a place.
I think the favourite is the most likely winner. I won't be backing her singly. That's too risky a race to be backing an evens or odds on favourite even, I think.
Well, it was 11 to 10 last time I looked, but still short.
Yeah, I was trying to get it, but I seem to have today's ones. 1 second. I'm sorry about my voice as well. That was showing I'm the bumper winner. I can't get a price up. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, that's the Mares Novice Hurdle. Let's move on to the next race. Oh, sorry. I should say that Dave has messaged me. Is in the first he is Bambino Fever to win and Le Conquier to Le Conquier each way. Okay, the second race of the day is the Jack Richards Novices Limited Handicap Chase Grade 2 over 2.5 miles. Greg, do you want to go first on this one, bud?
Yeah, all right. Now, this is a difficult one because I always believe that Nichols will pull a winner out of the fire. But I don't know whether I'm backing with my heart here or my head. I think Regent Stroll is a decent horse, but the luck seems not to be going their way, but I think this is probably their last big chance of landing a winner. If the ground was softer, it'd be 6 Mile Bridge for me, but it's not, and I'm a bit. I know he has got some form on ground, but I always like horses who like their best ground, and this is not 6 Mile Bridge's best ground, so that puts me off him. Or Slade Stills. So I'm gonna stick with Regent Stroll. I'm gonna Cobby from the front. He owes them today for for a bit of a poor ride. So he owes it to Paul. So I'm going to stick it with Regent. I'm going to stick with Regent Stroll, and at 33-1, I'm going to have a little each way on the Chisard horse, Western Knight. So they're my two.
I was just reading what Dave said about Regent Stroll. It's quite simple. He's put Regent Stroll first, the rest nowhere. Which sounds pretty confident, but I know they were very confident about no drama this end. Now I'm in an argument over Regent Stroll. They think a lot of. I know they think a lot of this horse. They know they think he's very talented. I think they see him as a 3 miler further down the line, but they think he's definitely a graded horse. And if that is the case, he is a graded horse in a handicap, and he has got a very good mark. That said, he's quite a keen type. He's a very good jumper, and I understand the tactics tomorrow are to go from the front, and that seemed to be where most horse winners came from today. Well, prominent at least. So I wouldn't be shocked if he won. I can't say I'm sold. I quite like Jordan's Cross myself for Anthony Hannibal, and
Quebec quite boosted his form.
Quebec I did boost his form, but if you asked Paul Nichols who he thought was the better horse, Regent Stroll or Quebec, well, he would say Regent Stroll by a mile.
Yeah.
But that's not all racing works all the time. He's a quarter distance winner, Jordan's Cross. The ground not a problem. Honeyballs had a good season. Anthony Hannibal's had a good season. He's won a lot of handicap chases. Of the others, I can't have. He was not favourite anymore, but he was favourite. Meet Me by the Sea. I can't have him.
No.
And the rest of them, I think bar the top 6. I don't see a big outsider win this. I'll probably get proved wrong tomorrow.
The big outsider.
I'm torn between Regent Stroll and Jordan's Cross. I wish Jordan's Cross was a bigger price, so I could back one to win and one each way, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. So I've got some decisions to make, but I'm slightly in Jordan's Cross's camp at the moment, if I'm honest. So yeah, that's that.
Okie dokie.
Right, the 240. The Close Brothers Mares Hurdle. Well, this is simple. I think we're all going to say the same thing here, and we'll go on to the next race. We won't keep you very long.
I love this horse. So I'm going to tip up. I think it's probably the banker, one of the bankers of the meeting in my eyes, and she's done me a massive favour last year when I won my 1,800 quid when she was the last to go in the Martin Pipe. She won again this season for me in a treble. Won me another 600 quid. And I love her to bits, so I will not oppose her. Nothing's going to beat her. Wado will win.
Dave's opinion on this race is Wado absolute certainty, and I have to say I don't disagree. I just can't see anything that beats her. I think the one that most likely one to give her a race is Jade de Grugy for Mullins and Townend, and they're experts at winning races, aren't they?
Just one thing, bruv. The Elliott horses ain't in form though, are they?
You say that. I mean,
but then again, she was the only winner he had last year.
You say that, like Romeo Coolio. I don't think it was anything that the horse. He made a mistake.
He snooker table.
He made a mistake and then seemed to lose his confidence and made a few more. Also, I don't think I'm not Gordon Elliott. I personally think they were running him because they didn't know where to run him. They ran him to the right. Personally, they'd rather not. If it was mine, I'd rather wait for Aintree for a 2.5 mile race than running the Brown Advisory. That's my opinion. So yeah, I think Woodoo is probably a banker. If you fancy Bambino Fever as well, there's your double.
And Factor 4.
There's your treble. But I think Factor 4 might be opposable. We'll come to that.
All right.
So there we go. That's quite quick on that as well. It's good. Right, the 320. The Paddy Power Stayers Hurdle Grade 1. I'm quite strongly opinioned on this one. I can't have Teapu. He has won this before. The first time he ran in it, he got beat by Cider Burley, 11-year-old, and Dasher Drasher, a 10-year-old. Then he won it from Flooring Porter, who'd was running it for the 4th time. He's now running it for the 4th time. And last year he got beat by was he 11 or 10-year-old Bob Ollinger. So, and the ground's good. I just can't have Teapu. Can't have him. Ballyburn, it's hard to judge on what he's done this season.
Teapu's not favourite now.
Impose Trois will like the ground. He was beaten last time by Marchand too, and who's in the race as well. He's slightly, Impose Etoile slightly better off the weights, but I was very impressed with the way Marchand 2 sprinted away from him up the running, over course and distance. And Marchand 2, they were worried about the ground too. She handled it better than Impose Etoile, but I think he might be better on, Marchand 2 might also be better on good ground too, which looks like we're going to get tomorrow. The one dodgy one in there is Cabral de Matan, who had his form massively boosted today by the MGM Cup win at Ginkgo Blue. So he's got trip doubts though, and I don't like trip doubts in the Stayers Hurdle. I'm very keen on Marchand too. I think he's got a big chance. He's got a very similar profile, like in the build up to the race, as they had when Paisley Park won it. He started off in the handicap, got better and better and better, and then went into a graded race last year, won very, very well. And I just was impressed with the way he went through the line in that race. Definitely, absolutely no questions that horse will stay. It's just whether it's, was that a bit of a fluke, or does it lack the class of something like Cabral de Matan? So I'm quite strong on Marchand too for me.
Well, he's been going on about Marchand too for about the last week, and he's pretty confident. So I do listen to what he says. So I'm sort of in that camp as well. But I still think you might see an each way angle that Impose Etoile with this better ground, and the Henderson horses are running well. They seem to be flying the flag for us at the moment. I think, he's got Doddy the Great as well. I don't think he's quite good enough. Ballyburn's never won over the trip. He's won over the track. You can never write off Mullins.
Also, a little bit I forgot about.
Teahupoo, I think would want softer ground. Cabral de Matan tripped out. So,
what about Honesty Policy?
But he's drifting like a barge.
I think that might be a ground thing as well.
Yeah. So, and the rest, like Hewick, home on the lead, it needs to be knee deep. Granny Mayboy. So, I think Marchand too. I think this could be a British victory here. Because we got a good chance. We've got Cabral, we got Marchand 2, and we got Impose Etoile. So I'm going to stick with him, and I'm going to go for Marchand 2. I think Cobden knows this one as well, and then Impose for a place.
Could I just say, Cabral de Matan has gone favourite.
Yeah.
Never won over the trip. I don't doubt it's a very classy horse. It's been impressive this season since it's with the Skeltons. It used to be with Nichols. I don't like a horse that hasn't won over this trip in this race. It might well win, but that worries me. Dave's opinion is he is Honesty Policy to win, which I don't rule out either, and Impose Etoile each way. And Impose Etoile has become an each way price now. I can see 10s, which he will love the ground. And he is £6 better off with Marchand 2 for the Cleve Hurdle.
Yeah, and then those horses are running well.
Yeah. So yes, they would probably be my two. Marchand 2 win and Impose Etoile each way. So that's the Stayers Hurdle. But I must say, before we go on, I am quite strong on Marchand, so I really do fancy it.
What's next?
It is the 4 o'clock, and it is the Ryanair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ryanair Chase, Grade 1, 2 miles 4, and we have a odds-on favourite in Fact to File. He probably is the best horse in the race, but he does have his off days.
He's had one off day this season, hasn't he?
Yeah.
King George.
Yeah.
Which was a hot race.
I don't know if I'd back against him. I think the other Mullins horse, Impere Pass, might put it up to him. And the so-called second string won today, didn't it? When Masbury.
Strictly on King George form, Banbridge did beat him, and this is Banbridge's ground. So I wouldn't write him off.
You must say that Fact to File seems to like Cheltenham. His two most impressive performances were at Cheltenham.
I think if you can, I think Banbridge will like this ground though. Death is right up his street. Good old John Bon, that would be one I'd like to see to win. But sorry, you carry on. I'll interrupt.
It's all right, no worries. It's fine. I don't know. Every time I look at it, my eyes come back to Impere Pass. He's a good horse. He's a very good horse, and as you saw today with Elite Tomp, Townend's one of the best in the biz. So I'm tempted to take Fact to File on. Whether I will or not is another matter, but I am starting to have a little bit of a feel for Impere Pass. I'll just tell you what Dave said before we go on to Gregory. It said Factor File, each way nothing. So there you go.
I think Factor File, he's going to take some beating, isn't he? He seems to turn up.
What about John Bon, Gregory?
That would be the one. The heart. I would love to see John Bon on, but he just never turns up for the festival. I mean, he's never been out the first two. This could be a risk to his first two. I would love to see him win. I can't have him though, because of his festivals before. That's, I think, would lift the roof if he won, John Bon. But I think Factor File will win, and I think Banbridge will chase him up the hill.
Okay. Just looking at it, probably Banbridge, Factor File, and Imperial Pass, John Bon, JPR1, Master Chewy, Matata, Croke Park, and Hartwood. Surely they're not good enough. I mean, I think something would have to happen to the big players for them to win.
I'm keeping a close eye on Banbridge, because if he runs well tomorrow, that King George form is strong. So then I would think the Gold Cup winner could come from the King George. So I'm keeping an eye on Banbridge.
So that's the Ryanair. I've got to say, Bar Marchand too. There's not a lot I fancy really strongly tomorrow. And the next race is the Potemps final one. Yeah, I do fancy a couple in this. Do you want to go first on the Potemps Gregorian? Should we see read out what Dave's got first?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Dave is Supremely West win. I think that's favourite now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That does look like another Skelton handbrake job, but they don't all win. As we saw today, I really fancied Be Aware, and he came there looking like going well, and he just folded.
And Katira,
she ran all right though.
Yeah, she did run all right.
I think she was too short in the betting because. So Dave is Supremely West win and absolutely doyen for his home team, Nichols' team each way. Greg.
Supremely West. Is he an handbrake job? He's still £8 higher than when he last won. And I'm not sure that he's going to like this ground. A lot of his best form is on softer ground. I actually fancy their other one, Ace of Spades. He ran within a length of Marchand, so I know he was getting £8, but Marchand 2's in the Stayers Earl, who's running a Grade 1. So I actually fancy Ace of Spades more than Supremely West, but it's not very often that Harry Skelton will pick the wrong one, but it does happen. And Ace of Spades is 12-1. He's 12-1, and Supremely West is 7-2. I'm worried about Supremely. I think he's waited to win the race, and his form's good, but I'm worried about the ground with him. I think he likes a bit of juice in the ground, but more than a bit of juice. So I'm going to oppose him. So I'm going to oppose Supremely West, and also I'm going to go Ace of Spades and La Vida Diva at a big price. I think she's got some really good form. She's been carrying big weights, and she's down to 10 stone 9. I think she'll go well. Is it a mare?
I think it is, yeah. It is, yeah.
I've got it right. I think she'll go well at a big price. So they're my two, and I think that might be my big each way of the day. I think she's going to run well.
So 7-2 Supremely West. I think that's absolutely terrible price. Terrible price. Might well win, but 7-2 in a 20-odd runner handicap hurdle.
I'm just a bit worried about the surface. I just think he might.
There's a few in this I like. I don't disagree with some of the ones Greg's mentioned. I don't disagree about Dave's Supremely West. I don't disagree about absolutely doyen. Each one has done nothing wrong this season. It's improved. Just kept winning. I don't like horses that have 1-1-1-1-1-1 in this. It means they're coming up the handicap and they might just, got a little bit too high.
But only put him £3 high though. He's only gone up 3 for that last win.
Me personally, I'm not massively keen on what he's been beating. I mean, the horses behind him? What have they done since? I don't feel like they've done much. If I had a quick look earlier, none of them have come out and done really much. To be fair, I like ones lower down the handicap here. I just said I don't like ones with 1-1-1. He's got 4 ones as well. He's coming up the ranks. His name's C'est Different for Sam Thomas. He's second favourite now, but he's still each way. We can see bits of 8-1 there. I really fancy it. Another one that really impressed me with how he goes, how he fits, where he finishes so strongly in these 3 mile races. So no worries about trip. I have a slight worry about ground. I don't really know if he likes really good ground. They do go really fast in these, and that can sometimes be a bit of a shock to a horse that's coming out of a slightly lesser race looking to improve. Again, a race like this, they go like the clappers, and he goes, I don't like this, and downs tools. So that slight worry about that. But I do fancy him. Electric Mason, you'd have to give a chance on Marchand too. 4 man steering premium West form. Excuse me. And I agree with Greg about the big price for Vida Adiva. I mean, I saw on a preview, so Kevin Blake tip it up as well, and that was when it was about 50 to 1. Don't know what price it is now.
22s.
22s. Of the rest, it's really hard to judge the Irish ones and judge their form, because a lot of them run stinkers, and then they get here and they seem to turn their form around. Yeah, I'm just probably, for me, say Differ Wrong, and I like Electric Mason. I don't know if he's an each weighable price. He's been off the track for 117 days. He's clearly been safe for this, clearly protecting his mark. He looks like he's a strong stature, and it looks like he likes decent ground as well. Though he has got form in both. Yeah, they're probably the two I'm most keen on: Electric Mason and Say Differ Wrong. Yeah, the French accent then.
Yeah, it's good. Bonjour, je m'appelle.
So I've read out what Dave said. Yeah, that's where I am.
Have we froze?
We haven't, or have we?
Oh no.
No.
Sorry about that. Our screen froze.
That's the Potemps final.
God, the next one's an absolute joke.
Oh, is it the Kim Muir?
Yeah. 3 miles 2 for amateur riders.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's hard.
Jericho de Repene.
Can't have him.
100 to 30.
Can't have him.
12 stone. And he's not I've watched him in this season. He's not the most natural jumper. Good hurdler. But he doesn't look the most natural over fences.
He was second to Regent Stroll. So if Regent Stroll went and won, it was only a 2-horse race though, wasn't it? So.
I haven't got a very strong opinion on this at all. Heracles Westwood is, I think he's right around the course, isn't he? And he seems to like decent ground.
Yeah, I think he's got a decent chance.
It's
only £2 higher than when he last won.
I'm interested to see Kim Rock in here for Joseph O'Brien. This is quite a significant step up in trip. I backed it earlier in the season when it was 4th at Cheltenham. Just interesting that he's in here. But he's short enough, really. If he was a bigger price, I might have a go each way. Yeah, I'm not really strong on anything. I wonder what Dave got in the Kim Muir.
I bet he said nothing.
Oh, he's put Heracles Westwood in the last.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. You got any strong feelings on it, Greg?
No, not really. I mean, ratings have come up with a few, but I just can't have them at the trip. I can't have Il Radoto. I can't have XLO because it just doesn't win. The Enabler, I think, is a little bit high up. But I'm gonna go. I looked at Heracles Westwood. He's run at Cheltenham 4 times. He's been 1st, 4th, 2nd, and 7th. Over 3 mile 6. He was 5th at Punchestown at 3 mile 7. So he's definitely going to get the trip. He definitely don't mind the track, and he definitely don't mind the ground. It's just whether. And he's only been raised £2. He's only £2 high when he won last time. They've only raised him £2. So I think he's solid. I think he'll give you a run for your money. And I'm going to have a big price, Monbeg Genius. Again,
surely he wants off the ground.
Well, not necessarily. You would think, but with Monbeg Genius, he's got a £5 claim. I don't know nothing about him. The jockey, he's one of the soft there. Good to soft, soft, good to soft. He has won good over hurdles, but it was a long time ago. I just think he's quite well handicapped. He's dropped down the thing, was 5th in the Welsh National. That was on quick ground, Welsh National. And he was 5th in that. He's a pound low in his winning mark. They've dropped him £1. He has won on the ground. I wouldn't say it's his best service, but he's about 40 to 1. And I think he can run into a place. He will get the trip. I don't know nothing about his jockey. He's taking another £5 off, so, but it's a pin job, really. I just think the solid horse in the race is Heracles Westwood. He'll get the trip. He'll like it.
Yeah,
He likes the course. He's
I think
solid.
I think you get a decent run for your money. Whether he's good enough to actually win it is a different matter. Yeah, it's probably as we stand, probably a no play for me. And see how the day goes tomorrow. And if I've had a win, I might have a dig at something. But I find it really hard to fancy anything. If one is in that race, it's a pin job. You know, the Irish could have something in there sneaking in on the low weight, and it bolts up. Was it the Gold Cup winner that won this?
Yeah, I know why you're thinking.
Yeah.
He didn't win it. He won it. Did he win it? Yeah.
No, Daily Present won it last year.
Yeah. Oh, we ain't out. We ain't out of a chance. Sorry, I forgot about him. Oh, he's definitely got a chance. Daily Present, £6 higher than when he won last year. I wouldn't put people off him. No, definitely. I forgot about him. Sorry. Daily Present, he's another one. Definitely. Is £6 a rise too much? I don't know. Course and distance.
Sandor Game was a decent horse once.
Yeah, I think I won't put anyone off Daily Present to repeat. But yeah, so them three then. Heracles, Daily Present.
The thing is, you normally get a dodgy McManus one in here, don't you? And I see that the two at the head of the market, Jericho de Repane and Warford, was both McManus. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not.
It's the jockeys as well, because you don't know a lot about.
That's probably more why Jericho de Repane's favourite, because he's got Derek O'Connor on.
Yeah, he's probably one of the better ones, isn't he?
Yeah. So as we stand, it's probably a no play for me, and then we'll see how the day goes tomorrow.
Well, you weren't going to play in the bumper, but it bailed you out, didn't it? So I bet you, if you're not having a good day, you might be. If you're not having a good enough, you'll be playing. You'll be playing.
This is what a bunch of journeymen.
6-4, you're playing.
Bunch of journeyman handicappers is really difficult to get a win on.
I know. Well, we done it with. Who was it who bailed us out that year? Do you remember? We was jumping up and down. What was it called?
I can't remember. Missed Approach.
Missed Approach, that's right. Bailed us both out. But yeah, so that's it. So we got some Bismarcks. What's the each way treble then?
Well, Dave wants, if it's 6 places, he wants absolutely Doyen in.
All right, we can have that then. I will have. Oh, really? I will have Heracles Westwood
in the Kimya.
Yeah, or I will have. Yeah, or I'll have Carrickmore Spruce. Who do you want?
Oh, then. What's going on?
No, sorry. Can I have La Vida Reviva? La Vida Adiva.
It's the same race as a Doyen.
Oh shit! Tell Davey can't have it. I've gone last twice. I want the. You know what happened? No, he can have it. I'll have Carrickmore Spruce
in the Mayor's Novice.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I might have a genius idea for mine. How many runs in the Stayers Hurdle?
11, I think.
I get 3 places, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I'd have Marchand too.
All right. So that's our each way treble then. Carrickmore Spruce, Absolute Doyen, and your one, Marchand too. And now for your Bismarck, which Dave's
Bismarck is.
He Bismarcked my horse, Romeo Coolio, and he jumped like a snooker table.
Meet Me by the Sea.
Oh, is he Bismarck that? Jericho de Repane for me.
And I'm going to Bismarck Tia Hapu.
Jericho de Repane, I mean, last year, a Gold Cup winner with 12 stone. He a Gold Cup winner has won this with 12 stone. Jericho de Repane is I know your way you're thinking. I'm sorry, can't have it. Not with 12 stone.
Okay, and that's that.
Hopefully,
I have a better day than today. Although I've come out in okay in the end. Saved my bacon on the last race, and I hope the viewers did a bit better than we did.
And keep the faith.
Keep the faith.
It's always every year you have a day which is bad. Hopefully, this is the only day I'm having that's bad. And today's probably the worst day I've ever had at Cheltenham since I've been betting at meeting. So
yeah, good luck.
Can only get better.
Good luck. Do what you fancy. You don't have to listen to us. And I'm off to go and have another beer and watch a rerun of the Morn Rambler shitting in the bumper. Yes.